support global citizenship. Today we are going to learn all about global citizenship. Citizenship is associated with right and obligation. For instance, the right to vote and obligation to pay taxes, both right and obligation linked are individual to the state. Global citizenship does not automatically entail a single attitude and a particular value of globalization. You must remember that globalization is not a single phenomenon, other are creating globalization. This globalization created enemies because according to one view, globalization failed to deliver its promises in 2006 objectives. This articulate a personal definition of global citizenship. Second is appreciate the ethical obligation of global citizenship. And the lesson outline is one. Global citizenship is a way of living that recognizes our world in an increasingly complex with our connection and interdependence. One is which our choices and actions we have repercussions for people and communities locally, nationally, or internationally. Global citizenship nurtures personal respect and respect for others wherever they live. It encourages individuals to think critically and critically about what is applicable and just, and what will minimize harm to our planet. Exploring global citizenship aims to learners grow more confident in standing up for their beliefs and more skilled in evaluating the ethics and impact of organization. What is global citizenship? An ethic of care for the world, Hannah Arendt. There is a great deal or debate and discussion around communication. As there is around the whole concept of globalization, a useful working definition, however, is offered by Oxfam. Global citizen is someone who is aware of the wider world and has seen of their own world as a world citizen. Respect and value diversity, as an understanding on how the world works. There's an outstretched bastion of justice, disciplines of the community at a range of levels from the local to global. Being willing to act to the world in a more equitable and sustainable ways. Take responsibility for their action. To be effective global citizen, young people need to be flexible, creative, and proactive. You need to be able to solve problems, negotiation, think, critically communicate ideas, effectively, and work with and groups.
Good day, everyone. Good day, ma'am. My name is Julian M. Matilda, and this is my report. Why is global citizenship? Why is global citizenship education needed? Education is not only a transmission of culture, but also a provider of alternative views of the world and a sculptor of skills to explore them according to zero and progress. With the interconnected and interdependent nature of our world, the global is not out there, it is a part of our everyday life, as we are linked to others on every continent. Global, socially, culturally, through the media and telecommunication, and through travel and migration, economy through trade. Environmentally through sharing one planet. Politically through international relation and system of regulation. The opportunities of our fast-changing, globalized world offers young people are enormous, but so too are the challenges. Young people are entitled to an education that equips them with the knowledge, skills, and values they need in order to embrace the opportunities and challenges they encounter, and to create the kind of world that they want to live in. An education that supports their development as global citizenship. The active participatory methods of education for global citizenship and sustainable development help young people to learn how to see the lives of others. Education for global citizenship and sustainable development also promotes pupil participation in the learning process and in decision-making for the following reasons. Everything done in schools and offices is safe, so we need to exemplify the values we wish to promote. If we wish to affirm belief about the equality of all human beings and the importance of treating everyone fairly and with respect, we need to ensure that learning processes and relationship between pupil and teachers reflect and reinforce these values. Research shows that in more democratic school pupils feel more in control of their learning, the quality of teaching, learning, and behavior is better. The UN Convention on the Rights of the Child affirms the right of children to have their opinions taken into account of matters that affect them. Once again, thank you.
Good day, ma'am. I am Raymond Nagundon from BSISM 1A. What does it like in the classroom? Education is not preparation for life, it is life itself, John P. Education for global citizens and we are with issue of global interdependent diversity of identified culture, sustainable development, peace and conflict and interest for power, resources and respect. These issues are addressed in the classroom through a wide and evolving variety of technique in learning, methodological, including structured discussion, debate, role-playing, ranking, exercise, and community of such activity methods are now established as good practice in education and are not required under global initiatives. Curriculum for as at least for group studies. Curriculum for excellence as at least for a community to improve the students' participation in order to develop the core successful learning, confident individuals, responsible citizens, effective contribution. It is crucial to be aware that far from promoting one set of concerns or values or attitudes. Education for global citizenship encourages children and young people to explore development and express their own values and opinions. This is an important step towards children and young people making informed choices as to how they exercise their own rights and their responsibility to others. It is also vital that teachers at all levels do not approach education from global citizenship with the feeling that they must have all the answers possible. Anyway, it's just such a fast changing.
The role of the teacher. The role of the teacher is to enable families to find out about their work for the themselves and to support them as they learn to assess evidence and work with others, solve problems and bring informed decisions. The world faces global changes Education was be transformative and bring shared values to life in most prototyping and active care for the world and for the those who is school. We share it that the big mission of the day. Education was the transformative and bring shared values to life. It must call or active care for the world and for those who with whom to share the education must also be relevant. The technological regulation or financial instrument allow quality sustainable development. It requires transforming the way people to the end. Education must fully assume its central role in helping people towards more peaceful, tolerant, and inclusive society. It must give people to understanding, skills, and values. They need to cooperate in resolving the interconnected challenges of the first century. To global citizenship. Legacy of the current education system. Outmoded curriculum and learning material. Lack of the teacher capacity. Lack of the leadership on global citizenship. Legacy of the current education system. School have traditionally prepared people to pass exams, proceed to the next level, and graduate into the workplace. We now face the most greater challenge of raising global citizens. Promoting respect on responsibility of those cultures, boundaries, and regions has not been at the central of the education global citizenship. It's just the taking of the changing traditional ways of the doing things or bringing about our resistance.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Jollibee Salgado. This is our part of the report. Number 2, how to promote circular and learning materials. Reviews from around the world find that today circular and textbooks obtain reinforce stereotypes, exhibit social vision, and foster fear and resentment of the other groups of nationalities. Reality are certainly developed through participatory process that embrace excluded and participatory process that embrace excluded and marginalized groups, but change is possible when educator adopt vision initial global citizenship. Number 3, lack of teacher capacity. Good teacher development reports are needed to ensure the uptake of new citizenship skills. If we want to transform the way students learn, we must also help teachers expand their own skills and outlooks. Are they comfortable with a curriculum that dwells explicitly on global citizenship? Can they teach traditional subjects in ways that exemplify non-discrimination and positive support to the disadvantaged? Number 4, inadequate focus and values. The values of peace, human rights, respect, cultural diversity, and justice are often not embodied in the adults of the schools. Instead of the empowering students to learn and thrive, schools often reflect social ego
embodied in the others of the schools. Instead of empowering students to learn and thrive, schools often replicate social inequalities and reinforce social pathologies by tolerating bullying and gender-based violence and subjecting children to physical and physiological punishment. Number 5, lack of the leadership on global citizenship. To create a generation that values that common good, we must understand how young people see the world today, and our school most time is to foster a broader vision. Goals and targets should be set around 21st century skills and regularly assist to measure progress.
An additional close examination is needed of what is trying to be achieved in now in the theme of sustainable development to encompass the multiple and often competing agendas being pursued and to interpret changes within dynamic local and global context. Explain. I will explain it. A closer examination is needed to clarify the goals of sustainable development, balance competing agendas, and adapt to dynamic local and global changes. This ensures an integrated approach to addressing environmental, social, and economic challenges effectively. In additional clause, examination is needed of what is trying to be achieved and now in the theme of sustainable development to encompass the multiple and often competing agendas being pursued and to interpret changes within dynamic local and global context. So we have Itra po na dali. Itra po na. Ano?